Hi guys, so I'm going to talk about Twitch. Uh, is Twitch dying? No. Are VODs on Twitch dying? Yes. Does that matter? No. Uh, because apparently VODs on Twitch were pretty goddamn awful. Is the system they've got on scummy? Hell yes. I do mean hell yes. It's worse than the YouTube system, and that's saying something. Uh, it mute. Say you've got a 10-second part track that accidentally comes on when you're playing GTA 5. It mutes the entire VOD for 30 minutes. For half an hour of your content is muted because this is the shitty part. Ambient or in-game sounds of their music. And also, what's worse is that they say the content system ID matching is not 100% correct. Well, it isn't on YouTube, but you can live with it. I don't think you can live with it on the VODs. So basically, what you should do is just transfer all your bloody VODs to YouTube. If you're a Twitcher, you should be doing that anyway. Really, because it's basic. I think I know what Twitch is doing, and I know what Google's doing. They've told Twitch, put this really shitty ID system on, so it makes the YouTube ID system look good. You can still do live stuff. We won't have a problem with that. Just get it so that you don't have to go to the VODs on Twitch, because the VOD system on Twitch is horrendous. Horrendous, because okay, you can have like a 15-hour VOD, yeah, fine, but it it just doesn't have the workability that YouTube does. Will this kill some streams? Not really, if they're sensible about it. If, well, frankly, they shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. Because frankly, if you cannot live with on a stream without music, such as, okay, for people who like play StarCraft, I can see, yeah, you want music in the background because frankly, StarCraft noise will get pretty bloody boring. If you like laddering or something. But there are things like ocremix.com, which is completely a free music website that basically has remixes of like game soundtracks, which are completely copyright free. Anybody can pick them up. You can go on there. I could go on there. I'd stick away from the Nintendo stuff, but that's all I'd say. You just go wild, find tracks that you like. Yeah, that's what I'd say if you want to keep having music on Twitch. I wouldn't touch anything that's copyright. Um, I've never heard of whoever the hell they've got for this system. I'll just check who is it they've got. Who is this stupid company? It sounds. Oh, well, I can't read it from here, but it it just sounds so. The way they're doing it is so wrong, but it's not for live broadcasts. They don't scan live broadcasts. How could they? Honestly, how the hell could they? It would be pretty nigh on impossible. You'd need a lot of computing hardware to fucking do it. Because YouTube takes time and it's getting 70 hours of video uploaded per day. Well, I think it's per hour nowadays, isn't it? And frankly, they take time with their uploads, and then they take time with the processing, and then they work out how long it's going to be and sort of thing, and then they scan it for copyrighted content. It takes time. You are talking about, I'd say, conservatively 1 million people a day are streaming. 1 million people a day, and that's not even the people who are big. We're talking the small fry to the big fry. 1 million people a day are streaming. You really want to process that? I think the NSA would go, yeah, we want that server farm. What the fuck are you doing with it? Because you're monitoring audio on about 1 million streams, and you're monitoring it live for copyrighted content that is billions of tracks, scanning through billions of tracks for sound waves that look similar. It's basically done on sound waves, and I'd say you're going to be in... Twitch wouldn't exist because it would be just a mess. You'd have to put a lag on the stream, and that's pretty much... You might as well just stick it up on YouTube. That's what I'd say. It's... Now, I do have a problem with what... Let's sort of broach the subject of Justin.tv. That was always going to die. If Google bought Twitch, Justin TV was going to be dead within days. And I could see it a mile off. For God's sakes, I found streams on Justin that were doing Family Guy, Stargate SG-1, current released films, random films, which was quite interesting. There was even Top Gear. You pretty much quite I think there was even a Mythbusters one. Now, okay, I can understand why they did it, but frankly, it was going to go anyway. It was going to go. There was going to be somebody at some time when somebody just hit the ban hammer thing, and yeah, and I have a funny feeling Google said, get rid of Justin TV, and I do think they did. I think they did themselves a favour. Twitch TV is a lot more copyright sensitive when it comes to, like, you showing a movie. Well, yeah, of course it's got to be copyright sensitive because it's only for games. The only thing I'd say that annoys me about this is that if you're playing an open world game with music in cars, it's going to be a bloody pain because there is no way, unless you cut all the music from the game, literally you slide all the slides right down, you're going to keep the damn thing running. You're going to keep the VOD. Now, I'd say as soon as the stream has ended, swipe the VOD to YouTube. That's what I think they want you to do. I don't think they want VODs on Twitch. This is why they've got this shitty system, which is 30 minutes gets completely muted. Now, copyright content owned isn't too bad for a piece of content if, yeah, I used a piece of music. I know I used a piece of music. Here, I don't mind you having the copyright content. Muting it? Nah. That's something that YouTube does sometimes, and it pisses me off that you go to a video and it's been muted, and sometimes I have to tell the person, yeah, your thing's been muted, and they go, oh, crap. But is Twitch going to die? Hell no. Google won't let it die. They just bought the damn thing for, I think it was about $2 billion. Do I think that Twitch is going to keep doing well? Yes. For God's sakes, they got the 1.6 billion doing the Dota finals, which was impressive. Yeah, so I do think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be the leader in esports streaming. And oh, by the way, don't even think about Ustream. Don't even think about it. If you think about, I want to do Ustream, well, forget it. You're not going to get your fans going over that because Ustream is bullshit. A, the chat rooms are crap. B, the video quality is appalling. And I do mean appalling in the worst way. The codec they use is horrid. It's absolutely horrid. I don't know any other apart from Ustream. There are probably others, but nobody knows about them. It used to be Justin TV and Twitch. Those were the main players. Ustream was a poor third. And I do mean poor third. It's now gone into a poor second. Because I don't know something better than Ustream or Twitch. And frankly, forget the hell out of Ustream. Forget it. Just forget it existed. As long as it's more for interesting things, you can do interesting things with it. But frankly, nobody watches Ustream. The way they do it is horrid. Will Twitch survive? Yes. Will streamers survive? Yes. Will YouTube make money off this? Yes. Do I think this is going to be good? Yeah. As long as you can set a 3-hour play session. Say you got a 3-hour play session on Twitch and not many people viewed it. But you got a big YouTube following. You're in the other country that most of your fans are in. So I'm in the UK. Most of my